I'm going to show you how to create a montage. We're going to use Windows Movie Maker. We're going to use pre-recorded video clips. We're going to use background music as well and put it all together. And we're going to do some editing of those videos and put it all together, and we're going to create our montage. So let's begin by first of all selecting our clips. Now, a really good place to go to is pexels.com. This is a resource where we can get free photos and free video as well. So we're going to start with get some photos. Just type in surf here. So I'm going to do my video montage of surfing. So I'm just going to get some videos of surf. So I'm just going to choose a couple of pictures. Just click on download, and they download straight into your, in my case, my downloads area, and just get a couple of pictures there, and then I'm going to then also get some footage of video footage, and again just want to do a search on that. And we can just grab a few of these as well. I'm going to get quite a few of these bits of footage. Another one here. So you get the idea. The more you get, obviously the longer your montage is going to be. So I've got a few clips there. Now, when you've downloaded all your videos and photos, you also want to download some background music, which I've already pre-selected. And another website for this, really good website where you can get free resources from, is pixabay.com. And here I'm going to get some surf music, and then again I'll just click download on that. Okay, so I've got my resources, collected them all up, and I'm now going to go into Windows Movie Maker. Now I wish to add my photos and videos, so I'm just going to click on the button here, add photos and videos, and I'll just put in all my footage there. So I've got my video footage and pictures there, so I can just put on that. So I'm holding the control key down as I'm doing that, and then that should then go in. Again, as I said, we can put more videos, more photos in there. Just going to move these around a little bit. Let's put some of the photos at the front. So we can move all these around. Just drag the clip you want, the shot you want, or the picture you want, and just drag it to the right place. Okay. So with still pictures, what we can do is we can create the effect of movement. So if we click on here, what we can do is if we go to animations here, we can do some panning and zooming, and we can pan it up and pan it and so on. So we can do all sorts of things there. So I'm just going to create that illusion of movement there of a picture, right? So still picture, we can create that illusion by adding a little bit of a pan there. So we can do that. So that's a pan added there to make that look like there's motion there. You might think that your clip here is too long, so what we can do is we can edit that clip and we can trim it down. So that means we can chop a little bit off the front or the back. So I'm just going to chop a little bit off the front and back. I don't necessarily need to do this particularly in this example, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just going to chop it off there just to demonstrate more than anything. And when you're happy with the piece that you have, you just click save trim, and then it's just made that bit shorter. So trimming is a really good editing tool to get the little bit of footage that you want if you feel like the footage is either too long or there's bits at the beginning and the end which you don't quite want. Another thing we can do is to add in transitions. So that's the movement from one shot to another. So let's show you how to do that. So we can go to animations here, and the transitions are under there. So we can have a transition at the start of this first picture here. We can just have a sort of a blur in there. So we can have that one. We can have different types of transitions. We can have, for this one here, we could have that type of transition. So we can just put a bunch of transitions in there. Ideally, you want to keep it consistent, but I mean, it's up to you how you do that. So we've got our transitions there between each of our shots, and we want to add in some music as well, some sound in the background. So click on Add Music, and we have already this downloaded. So just click on Add Music, and in our case it was in our downloads, so we can put that in there. So that's in our background now, and then that should be added nicely to our montage. What we might want to do some bit of editing there. We might want to, for example, have a fade in and a fade out. So you have a fade in at the beginning, fade out at the end. So we can do that. So we can have a slow fade in and a slow fade out. So the music doesn't just stop abruptly as well. So we've got our music, we got our videos in there. And one final thing we could add is some text overlays. And we can do that by clicking on the picture or video footage that we've got, and then we can add in a caption. So we can add something here appropriate to what we'd want there. So here we go, surfing. There we go. So we've got all that in now. So let's suppose I'm happy with that, and we can watch a preview of that just by putting on play here. We'll play the music, and so I'm really happy with that. Happy with the music. Happy with the montage, and the final stage. Then, when you're happy with it, ideally you'd like it to be longer than the one I have here. Lots more pictures, lots more video footage. When you're happy with that, then the next stage is to, well, first of all, you need to make sure you save the project. That's really helpful, and you can do that. I'm just going to save that, and then the other thing you can do as well is to export it. So click on File, and then if you wish to, you click on Save Movie, and there's lots of options you can have here for high definition display for computer. I mean, to be honest, go for email. That's sufficient. It'll be small, and it'll make it much faster to render. So choose email, and that'll be sufficient for most purposes. So click on for email here, and then you can just click on save and rename it to something sensible. In fact, let's do that first, and then click save. And that shouldn't take too long because we're saving it in quite a low resolution format. And that's it. That's our montage created. We can play that if we wish to as well.